Today's unveiling of this amazing artwork by Kim and Ray, a mother and son team. This is going to be here for generations to come, and it's pride for Lheidli T'enneh, and it's super proud for Kim to be able to work with her son on a display that's going to be here forever.
It's been amazing. It's been a really wonderful experience in the sense that we live in the same house, so we can have discussions in all hours of the day and night because we're both night hawks. So sometimes it's 2 in the morning and I'm like throwing an idea out, and it's been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's been really cool. It's definitely new to me. This is my very first mural. I've never worked on anything nearly as big. This is out of my wheelhouse, so it's a first in many aspects, but I've learned a lot and I've grown an appreciation for landscape art, and so I feel like, I don't know, I'm inspired to try more. So
I think it's another window into something that people may not have known existed, and the dwindling numbers in salmon, how the environment has impacted their numbers. Like, there's just so many places that this could be like such a teachable space to come from.
But it's part of our culture, and now everybody can see how not only did we have the net, we had the dip net. You think about it, say a 20-pound salmon, a live salmon, you have to get it out of the water, get it on shore. So it was a very strong, resilient people to be able to do that year after year after year.
After the piece was done, then we're like, okay, let's think of a name. And then I immediately wanted to go to the language. And so I messaged Edie and Bill, and we landed on Tlak Ba Bedakai, which means dipping for salmon.
the salmon are in danger, and they are dwindling in numbers, and unfortunately with their dwindling numbers you don't see dip netting happening very often. That's actually why I hid them in amongst the water, is so you don't see them when you first glance at the work. They don't become obvious until you really start looking. So that's what I wanted it to kind of symbolize.
And then what was really cool is that Chief Darlene came up afterwards when we announced that there are 7 salmon, and she said, does that represent the 7 generations? And we're like, yeah, it does.
Yeah, intuition, yeah. Totally on purpose. I think seeing this big was so cool because I did this all digitally, so I saw it all on just on my computer screen at home, which is about this big. So I was zooming in to paint. You can see kind of the brush strokes in there. So I was zooming in, and then I have to zoom out to see what it looked like as a whole piece, and then zooming back in, and then zooming out. So to see it as it's supposed to, the true size that it's supposed to look like is very cool.